Hey, hey. I feel like it has been ages since I've gone live, but here we are. And by the way, the hype got me. Everyone kept posting about this stupid big ass cup. I was like, what's the big deal about this stupid big ass cup? I love this stupid big ass cup. It's this like stand. This is not a commercial. I don't know. While y'all are coming on, I want to talk about the cup. Keeps your drink cold for 11 hours. It holds 40 ounces. So I've been getting my water intake. I'm freaking delighted. Anyways, that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here today. Hey, everyone. So I wanted to let y'all know, because things be getting buried in the feed and buried in the inboxes. Next week, I'm hosting an epic 3-day event that's online. It's on Zoom, so everyone can make it no matter where in the world you are. But I'm hosting a virtual style summit, and I want to tell you about it because I want y'all to be there because it's going to be incredible. So basically, I've taught workshops before, especially leading into Style Boss Academy, which Style Boss Academy will be launching at the very end of the summit on October 26th. The link to join the summit is in my bio. Click that little link tree, and then the first link will be registration. It's totally free. So I always do these workshops, and I've mostly done 1-day workshops where I pack in a lot of info, unveil SBA, and everyone's happy and having a good time. This time I wanted to do something much more deep. I wanted to have more time to teach you guys some valuable lessons, and I wanted to bring on some special guests that I think you guys are going to be able to actually relate to because they're people that were in your shoes not very long ago, and now they're absolutely crushing it. So let me just share with you the agenda because I know mofos don't like to read. So day 1 of the summit, which will be October 24th, it's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.-ish. If we're on a roll, we're going to go over. If we're done, we'll go under. There will be a replay. So if you can't make it live, register anyways because there will be a replay and you're only going to get the replay if you register. So day 1, Kenzo, for real. Day 1, the theme is money, money, money. Who doesn't like some money, right? Most of y'all want to do this for a living and actually make money. So we're going to have to talk about money. So we're going to do a full lesson with Lauren to kick things off. And it's going to be about how to become a 6-figure style boss. So the 6-figure style boss club is something that I'm going to be launching for my SBA peeps in 2023. And because, come on now. Who don't want to make 6 figures doing what you love or more, right? That's a possibility for that too. So we're going to talk about what it takes to actually make that type of money working as a stylist, especially right out the gate. I know a lot of people are in a position, not everybody, but are in a position where they're in a 9-to-5 job, and it's very scary to make the leap into doing something on your own because you're like, oh, but what if I don't make enough money and I make, this great money at my job or kind of great? Very, very possible. Not that hard at all to hit that 6-figure mark, but there's some key things that need to happen both in your mind and in your business in order to get there. So we're going to talk about that first in the summit. Second thing that's going to happen on that day 1 money day is I'm super excited because I'm bringing in one of my favorite, y'all, all my style bosses are my favorite. I don't know, maybe a couple of you, not so much. But I love Samantha Don so much. I have seen Samantha absolutely transform. She signed up for Style Boss Academy round 1, took the course, crushed it. Round 2, she signed up for group coaching, crushed it. And then now she is in my high-level mastermind for personal stylists, and she has been consistently having 10K months, consistently. And she's on her way to a 20K month. Incredible. And she started off just like you, like not making very much money at all. I think I have to go back and watch her video, but I think she said right before SBA, I think for like the quarter or the month or something, I don't know, she made like $200 something. And to go from $200 something to consistently having 10K months on her way to 20K months is huge. So I'm bringing her on the summit because I can tell you guys stuff all day. I can tell you what's possible. I can tell you my own story of what has been possible for me, quitting my 9-to-5 job, living off unemployment, working my ass off, and eventually becoming a 7-figure style boss. You guys can hear that, but sometimes it's hard to believe it because you're like, oh, well, that's Lauren. No, this is happening. I already had another style boss who she's just celebrated her first official year of quitting her 9-to-5 job and starting her own business using my teachings. And she just hit 130K for her first year in business. Like, hello, no special hookups, no special nothing, like just doing the work. And she was like, oh my gosh, I just looked at my numbers, like, what? She wasn't like struggling and trying. She aligned herself with the teachings, with the mindset work, and like, boom, it's happening. So Samantha's gonna come on and she's gonna share her wisdom and knowledge about going from that 0 to 10K month and not a fluke month. Like, this is her life now. So you're going to get to hear from her. And then every day of the workshop, we're going to have some sort of in-action step. So on the money day, our in-action is a day in the life of a style boss. Some of you guys may have done this exercise before in my past workshops, but guess what? This is one of those things that you need to be doing all the time. And funny, I'm actually filming today. My film crew's coming in like an hour or so. And I'm going to film a real life day in the life of a style boss. And it's going to be on my YouTube channel, hopefully next week. I don't know if my editor knows that she's going to have to churn it out that fast, but yes. And you guys are going to be able to take a look at that and see what my life is like. But what we're going to do in this exercise is actually plan out what your dream day is, and you'll be shocked at how what you put will manifest. And actually, I'd be curious, people who did that exercise before with me, either in one of my masterminds or in my workshop, I would dig it out and see if any of those aspects of your life have become a reality. Just saying. Okay, day 2, October 25th, same time. Random question, what's my human design? I'm a projector. And that is one of the things that those of you who decide to join Style Boss Academy, in module 1, I have you guys do your human design, and you can actually be more successful if you incorporate your design into the way that you run your business. So we do a host of different personality tests inside SBA, like from the jump, because the better you know yourself, the better you'll be able to run your business and handle your emotions and your temperament, and it's magical. I do all sorts of magical projector shit that have helped my business grow. So day 2 is called Where the Clients At? Where the clients at? A common question that a lot of newer stylists have that are just trying to wing it and figure out this business thing on their own. Or even students of mine who think just because they purchase the course that everything magical is going to happen. You have to do the course. You have to do the work. If you do the work, you won't be asking where the clients are at because you'll have a nice long waiting list and people dying to work with you. But this free summit is for everyone of all experience levels, and a lot of you are going to be asking yourself, where are the clients at? So the first lesson that I'll be teaching that day your lesson with Lauren is scaling through social. So social media, I could talk about this till I'm freaking blue in the face all day, every day. And my students and my mastermind students definitely know that I do talk about this till I'm blue in the face. But so many of my prospective students, aspiring stylists, they are so afraid of putting themselves out there. And then they wonder, where are the clients at? Bitch, where are you? How are you going to get clients if no one knows you, who you are, what you're all about, what you offer? So in my workshop last year or last launch, I asked, what do you think is the reason why your styling business hasn't taken off? Or what do you think the reason is you haven't started your business? And people were like, fear, afraid to put myself out there, afraid of social media, like, ugh. Enough. Social media has given me my whole entire business. Thank you, social media. Like, if those of you who watch Netflix, you may have seen me on the Real Bling Ring Hollywood Heist. And funny story, they found me on YouTube. The producers found me on YouTube. They found my Science of Style playlist. And they were like, yo, we love everything that you had to say in those videos. We love your channel. Any interest in being in this documentary series that we're cooking up? And I was like, sure, I would love to. I would say 90% of the press opportunities I've had, whether it's being on TV, when I was featured in the New York Times, found me on YouTube. 99% of my customers found me on YouTube. Most of the people signing up for the summit found it on Instagram. And this video is going to go on YouTube and they're going to find me there and join. Like, social media is free. It's free. It's free. So I'm going to talk about scaling your business on social media for free. And then after I'm done teaching my lesson on day 2, I'm going to bring on a small panel, one of my students, Veronica Ramos and Nicole Richmond, and they are going to do a little mini panel with me interviewing them about no cost client acquisition. So both of these bosses, you can look them up, Veronica Ramos, Nicole Richmond. Neither of them have an extremely large social media following. Tell me why they're getting clients nonstop on Instagram. Because this shit works. It's not about having a ginormous audience. You don't have to have 100 million followers. Sometimes you don't even have to have 100. But if you're saying the right things and you're attracting the right people and you're putting your message out there, you're putting your offers out there properly, you can be booked and busy. So I specifically chose these 2 ladies, one, because I love them. They're awesome. But they don't have large followings. They don't have a blue check, and they are consistently getting clients off of social media. So you're going to hear from them because, again, I can say it till I'm blue in the face, but it's easy for you guys to be like, well, Lauren has all these followers. Well, Lauren has a blue check. Well, Lauren did this. Yeah, I started out with 0 also. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because people who don't have that are still just as booked, right? They're still bringing in incredible numbers to their business and incredible clients. So we're going to talk to them. And then our exercise for day 2 is in action. We're going to create our 5 and 10 year plan. And we'll talk about our 1 year plan too. But casting a vision for the future is so important for business success. So we're going to do that. And then day 3 is called Boss Mode Activated. So the lesson with Lauren, I love this lesson. You guys are scoring with this lesson because I actually taught a longer version to my mastermind called What Kind of Style Boss Are You? So I'm going to teach you guys like a truncated version because our mastermind meetings are long and they're deep, but you guys are still going to get a good chunk of that juice, okay? What kind of style boss are you? So this lesson's really important because I noticed with some of my students, they would get themselves very overwhelmed. One of the common threads of my students is y'all are overthinkers. You love to overthink and freak out. You're all or nothing. You're black and white. So my students would freak out because they would cast this vision for themselves, like we're going to do in day 2. I want to make millions of dollars. I want to be flying to Paris and da-da-da-da-da. Like they have this big, big vision for their business, which is incredible. Love a big vision. But as soon as they start doing the work, they're like, I'm never going to get there. It's never going to happen. This is too overwhelming. I'm busy with this. I have kids. I have da-da-da-da-da. And then they drop everything. And it's like, no, you don't have to drop everything. And truthfully, not everybody wants to have a big giant business. I used to have this vision many, many years ago where I would have like a building with my name on it, like picture the own, Oprah, that with like LM on it. Like that's the level of vision that I had with these like massive team and all these different divisions. That was the vision I had for myself. And as I got a little bit older and I got a little bit, more into the running of my actual business, I'm like, I don't want that. I love, and again, this could change, who knows? I love working from home. I love that I have my dog and my cat and I can just leave in the middle of the day and run errands. My personal trainer comes here and like we work out. Like I like this. I like this setup. This is good for me. Like I make good money. I'm happy. I'm good. I don't need the big building. I don't need, the big team. I don't need all that razzle dazzle. This is good for me. So what I'm going to be teaching you during day 3 is getting more clear. And I've created these different types for you to kind of align yourself with or identify with. Obviously you can zhuzh and change it, but I like a type. It's a good teaching tool. Where it's like, do you want to be a super boss where you want the big business and the team and the millions and the building? Or maybe you want that without the building, like me. I'm a super boss, but I don't want the building. Maybe you're a part-time boss where it's like, hey, I like my 9-to-5 job. That exists. I have people in my mastermind that they're like, I realize I really like my day job. I just also want to be able to do what I love on the side and bring in some extra money. It's like, cool. Own that. Set up your business for that. So we don't have to be in this all or nothing. So there's many shades in between there, many different types. I'm going to go through all of them with you during the workshop. And I'm telling you, the peace that you will experience, and you will experience more success in your business because you know what you're designing your business for, right? You're like, cool, I'm going to set the structure up so it supports this. I'm going to set it up so it supports this. So much freedom, so good, so much less pressure, beating yourself up, getting stuck in perfectionism, like all that shit will be gone, okay? So I'm so here for that lesson on day 3, which is October 26th. Then after that lesson, we're going to have a student success panel. So do I have 3 or 4? Cassia is coming on that panel. Cassia is amazing. She has built an incredible business. She did Style Boss Academy. She did group coaching. She's in my mastermind now. And we'll ask her during the interview, but before she started SBA, her prices were low. Then when she did SBA round 1, she increased her prices. Then she's in group coaching, she raised them again. And then in the mastermind, we keep raising it. And it's not just like, let's just raise our prices for the hell of it. She's elevated her business so much. She's elevated the type of audience that she's reaching. It's like, whoa. So you're going to get to hear from her on how in under a year, she has built her business to like some next level shit, like next level. So she's coming. Jamie Lewis is coming. I just reposted one of her reels. She's an incredible personal stylist in New York City. And her too, low, undercharging, undervaluing herself to skyrocketing. And she's getting clients off social media. She's charging a premium rate. She's booked and busy. She's happy. She has balance in her life. She's got, a family, and it's beautiful to see. So you're going to get to meet her, and then you're going to get to meet Brittany Ventura. Brittany is awesome. She has taken Style Boss Academy, and in this next round 3, she's already pre-registered for group coaching. So any of you guys joining in round 3 and are going to do group coaching, Brittany's going to be there with you, and she has crushed it. She has crushed it. She has the best attitude. She's so happy. She sold her first luxury package 6 or 7 months ago, and she's just been booked and busy since. You're going to love her energy. Is anyone else coming to the panel? I think that's it. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I think that's it for this student success panel. So you're going to get to hear from real ones. When I was putting the summit together, my original vision was like, I'm going to get all of these big time stylists to come, and it's going to be great. And some of the stylists I've done boss talks with, I was like, I'll have them come. And then I just got this very clear, intuitive hit where I'm like, no. Even today, I'm going to be filming the day in the life of a style boss. And I had kind of planned out, you got to plan your shot list and things so the videographer knows what to expect. And I was like, I'm going to go here and I'm going to go here. And I'm like, no, I'm going to keep this day really real. I could go to Rodeo and be fancy and shop and eat a lobster lunch and be like, look at how successful I am. And trust, some days I do that. But I'm like, no, today I'm in the grind. Today I'm working on the launch. Today I've got some returns to do. Today I got to go to the store and buy some shit for a Halloween party I'm throwing. I'm like, I'm going to show you the real shit. So for the summit, I'm like, yes, I could flex and bring all of these fancy stylist people that I know and that are friends with. But I'm like, I know who I'm talking to because I was once you. I was once in my 20s in a 9-to-5 job that I hated, really wanting to be a stylist for a living, seeing these fancy stylists, which were amazing. And I wish, but it felt so far away. So I'm like, I'd rather show you guys people who were literally in your shoes less than a year ago. Style Boss Academy, round 1 started in January. Style Boss Academy hasn't even been around for a full year. So I want you to see what's possible, that there's someone who had nothing and was stuck in a 9-to-5 under a year ago and now is pulling in 10, 20K months. I'd rather show you that shit. And these women are incredible. They're incredible. So we're going to have that Road to Success panel, and then our inaction is boss mode activated. So in this portion, the very end, because I know some people are like, these workshops are just a big old sales pitch. Nah, I'm giving you 3 days of just I should be charging for this summit. And I thought about doing that, but I decided, no, I'm going to do it for free. I should be charging the information that you guys are getting. And at the end, yes, I will be unveiling the opening of Style Boss Academy round 3 because y'all have been begging for it. You've been in my DMs can I please sign up now? It's like, there's no point in signing up now because we all start the course at the same time. We're going to start it early November. The registration period is October 26th. And your last day to register is October 31st. And then, you go marinate for a day or two, and then we're just going to get right into it. The modules are going to be released. We're going to do like a little kickoff live together, I think on November 2nd. Don't quote me. I'm not looking at my calendar. And then I think it's November 7th. Again, I'm not looking at my calendar. The first module is going to drop. So early November, like we're getting into the damn work. I went a little tangent there. Oh, but you guys have been begging. You've been begging. When's it open? When's it open? When can I sign up? So I'm going to unveil it at the end. And please try to show up live. If you can't, no problem. But I'm just telling you that there's benefits to being on live, especially when I open up SBA, because I don't plan this type of stuff, but just like randomly, I'll be like, hey, anyone who signs up live, I'm going to give you XYZ. Anyone who signs up live, you're going to get this or that. I just be coming up with stuff. I just am in a giving mood when I'm on live. So I suggest you get on live for that, so you can be one of the first to get into SBA. And the second reason that you really want to be on live, if you're interested in group coaching, there's like 4 spots left. Okay? Because I gave my previous round of Style Boss Academy students, I gave them the opportunity to upgrade into group coaching early because a lot of them were kicking themselves for not buying it during the last launch. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give y'all a chance to get up in here. And a record number of them got up in there. And I cap group coaching. I like to keep it between like 15 and 20 students in group coaching so I can give everybody personalized attention. And I think we already have like 12 people in. So, and I vibe it out as well. If I'm like, it feels like 15 is a number based on who's coming in, we'll cap it at 15. If I'm like, no, I'm feeling we can do 20, I'll put in 20. But regardless if it's 15 or 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, regardless, the spots go fast. They go fast. They're in high demand. So you will want to have your cards ready so you can get up into that group coaching situation. But you'll hear all about Style Boss Academy soon enough. Just right now, let's focus on what's free. The Virtual Style Summit. And if you're in a position where you're like, I don't think I can join SBA, I don't have the money, that's fine too. Come to the summit and enjoy the free gems. You're going to get some really cool gems that are going to be super helpful to you. And those of you who are just like, I'm ready, I don't want to wait around, I don't want to miss the opportunity to get into SBA, because real talk, like, the program's good and the price could definitely go up by next year. Most definitely. Because it's really freaking good. So it doesn't pay to wait. Ask anyone from my previous business who was waiting to take School of Style. And then I left my own company and took my bat and ball with me. Where's the class? It's gone. You waited too long. Silly. Don't wait. Jump on it. But if you absolutely can't, it's no big deal. Just enjoy the summit. Bring a notebook. Take notes. Again, I highly recommend live if possible, only because you're going to pay more attention. When you watch the replay, like, oh, I'll watch it later. Oh, I'll watch it while I'm also doing like 50 other things, eating dinner and like washing the dishes. And you're going to miss the goodness. Because I'm not bullshitting you guys. I'm actually teaching you like good shit. Stuff that I've taught in a very expensive paid mastermind. Stuff that I've taught to my students. Like it's really, really good. So please register now. IG, the link is in my bio. I'm going to put this video on YouTube, and YouTube I will link the registration link in the comments. Be there. Just reading the comments now. This is a gift. Just last night I was thinking I wish I had the funds for SBA. We'll definitely enjoy the summit then. And there will be payment plans available for SBA as well, to kind of soften the blow. Oh, you're so inspiring. Thank you. Want to join live? Give some flowers. Thank you. Love it. I'm doing this, eating dinner and cooking and cleaning right now. Exactly. We've already got someone registered for the summit. Amazing. Yeah. So, dude, I'd be multitasking all the time too, listening to lives, cooking, cleaning. But for the summit, I'm like actually legit teaching, and it's going to give you a good preview of what my teaching style is for SBA. Most of you guys that have been followers for a long time and watch my lives, you know what my teaching style is. I'm real, I'm raw, I'm in your face, I'll cuss you out. This is how we do it. We laugh, we have some fun, we get deep, we learn a lot. But those of you who have never watched my stuff and really want to be a stylist, this will give you a good taste. This will give you a good taste. So that's the jam. I can't wait to see you guys next week at the summit. And also do me a favor, if you know someone who wants to be a stylist or someone even who wants to be a creative entrepreneur. I have people in SBA and group coaching and my mastermind that aren't stylists, because the information I teach, it's entrepreneurship, basically. SBA is entrepreneurship for stylists only because I'm speaking, because my entrepreneurial journey is in styling. But all of the principles, they apply to any service-based business. If you are having a business that helps other people, then this information will work for you. So I have people who are financial coaches, life coaches, pet care professionals, interior designers, all across the board. Insurance, someone who's is in insurance is in my program and mastermind. So anyone you think that would benefit from a little LM teaching and tough love, please send them the link, tag them in this video, and we're just going to have a very fabulous time on October 24th through 26th. Thanks for tuning in.